Hey YouTube, Ernest here with Burns Resale Shop. I know it's been a minute, but it's the first of the year. Happy New Year to y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed it, had fun, was safe. Did you enjoy your late night shenanigans, or were you like us and laid up on the couch until it was midnight so you could go to sleep? At least me and my wife and the babies. Big girls were out and about. Anyways, I figured New Year, I might as well start off with a video talking about what I plan to do on this year. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet, but we know how that goes if you've been around for a few videos here or there. I got my laptop. I got a quick little cheat sheet right here. So if you see me looking back and forth, that's the reason why. Alright, I might as well start this video off like the rest of the world with the New Year's resolution. New year, new me. So let's start with that and go through this list real quick. Anyways, the most important one, because if this doesn't take place, then the rest of it doesn't really matter, is my health. You know, I'm getting up there in age. I'm starting to feel it, the aches and the pains. So I would like to lose a little weight and get back in shape. I ain't trying to get super slim and sexy. I ain't trying to be no beast either, but I don't want to be no lazy bum. And like I said, I feel it in my day-to-day tasks. So I just want to start off with, I want to lose a little bit of weight and get back in the gym. Where I have my exercise equipment, it's loaded down, so that ain't happening anytime soon. So for the rest of the month, I'm challenging myself all of January. I'm just going to start off with body weights. I'm going to do 50 push-ups, 50 lunges, and 5 minutes of jump roping every day for the next 30 days. I already did the push-ups and lunges today. I still got to do the jump rope. The push-ups, easy peasy. Knock that out like nothing. The lunges, boy, I did 10 and I already knew I messed up. But we got through them. It's going to be a tough week as far as getting my body adjusted. But eventually it will get adjusted and be like, this is what we're going to do. Let's do it. So 30 days, 50 push-ups, 50 lunges, 5 minutes of jump rope. Then we'll go from there. Better eating. I already drink a gallon of water a day, so that doesn't really matter. I'm going to stick with that. But the big goals of this year to get done, let's start off. It has to do with my business. That's the main thing. That gives us a better life, more options, more choices. So that's going to be the big focus 2021, because 2020, damn, is shitted on our lives. So let's move forward. Why look back? Unless it's to learn from your experiences. Anyways, as far as my online business, I want to make overall with just my online part of it, I would like to make 5,000 in sales a month. Just that number, I figured I'll at least bring half of that home. So 5,000 in sales a month will be a good starting point to lead to my overall goals for the next few years. Anyways, the number one focus, you already know I'm an eBay seller, so that's gonna stay my one focus. Most of I'm gonna load that down. I got a few little things I'm gonna try this year. But yeah, eBay's number one, followed by Poshmark. I barely started it this past 2020, and I brought home like $100 and something. Anyways, there's a few things I've been wanting to try out with Poshmark, so I'm gonna up that, and I would like to bring home $500 monthly from Poshmark. It ain't gonna probably happen in January, but eventually I'll get there as the year goes on. Also, Amazon, blow the dust off of that, kick that back up, because I used to do well with Amazon. Etsy, we're gonna crank that up. My wife, she does crafts. We have sales here and there, not much, because we don't really focus on it. So Etsy, get that going. And last year I tried a lot of things. These two things, Mercari, Depop, I'm erasing them from my phone. I'm done with that. You know, work on what works, leave the rest behind. Anyways, online, that's what it is. 5,000 a month. eBay, Posh, Amazon, and Etsy. Alright, let's jump to the next one. The store. If you've seen my last few videos, which were months ago, we got a building. We've had it for a couple of months, and we want to open the store. It is going to open this month by the 1st of February for sure, but we want to open it soon, which means I got a lot of work to do out of it. It's been a lifelong goal, a dream of mine to own my own business, which I technically do, but I want to have a store. Whether it works out or not, I'm keeping my hopes a little down. You know, don't want to get high hopes, but we're going for it. So at least I could knock it off my bucket list or something that I always wanted to do. I'm finally gonna do it. We gotta put in a lot more work to get it ready, but this month we're gonna open the store, and our main goal for the store this year is to we're in a small town. We got 2 lights down the main highway, and that's it. So because it's small, I want to keep my expectations down, and I'm looking to get $1,000 a month. So if I could at least make $1,000 to cover the store expenses, I'm great, because I'm running my online business out the back. So if it could pay for itself, that's the goal. If we get past that little goal, that little milestone, then we'll work on increasing that. But yeah, the store for this month, let's see. I figured that for $1,000 a month, if we're open at least 5 days a week and bring in a minimum of $50 a day, there we go. We'll be there. I think it's possible, and there's only one way to find out. So we're gonna do that. All right, on to the next goal, local sales. I want for this year, 2021, in local sales, I want to make 10,000 profit. Now, local sales, what's that consist of? This is something, the first one, I wanted to do it through 2020. Coronavirus, COVID, stopped that in its tracks. So it didn't happen. Back in 2019, most of my inventory I got from flea markets and garage sales. But that first one, that's it. I want to set up at a flea market this year, and I want to make it a regular thing so we could see. So the flea market, especially for the weekends, few yard sales. We would like to do a monthly yard sale. Facebook Marketplace, let go and offer up. Anyways, so what we cover: 10,000 profit, flea market, yard sale, Facebook, let go, offer up. All right. With these things, my online business, the store, local sales, where do we get this stuff from? Let me get this computer on. If y'all seen any of my videos, I'm real big into storage units right now, or for the past whatever year, just to put a number on what we're doing. I bought 30 units last year for a total of $5,853, which gives me an average cost of $195. We bought 30 units 2020. For 2021, I want to buy 75 units. So if that's gonna happen, it's gonna be about $15,000 if the average price continues how it did last year. It may be up, it may be down. So between 10 and 20,000 on storage units, I think we could do that. And like I said, I want to hit 75. In 2020, there's 3 months that we didn't buy none due to COVID. So I didn't want to just double it, because hopefully this year we get in 3 months, we get full use out of the whole year. So I'm looking to get 75 storage units. With a little push and a little luck, maybe we hit that 100 storage units for the year. We'll see. 75 is the minimum. All right, and that's how we're gonna get a lot of the inventory to fuel the rest of my business, whether it's online, local, or in the shop. Excuse me. All right, another stream of income I want to work on, which is pretty much the last, is the stock market. I started the stock market about a year ago. Nothing big, nothing fancy, but I basically took it from $200 up to $600, and then in a small amount of time. But then I lost a good few $100s, and I've been stuck there. And I haven't focused on that as much since then. So I want to get my focus back on the stock market. As part of that, I want to invest $100 a month. It's not much, but it won't hurt if I lose it. So $100 a month, I want to invest 50 into my account and 50 into my wife's account. So that's the goal. At the end of the year, if we lose it all, it's $1,200 loss. It's not really that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, we use Robinhood. Like I said, I'm no expert. I'm just learning as we go. I started off with a free stock, which is part of their promotional plan, whatever. You know, refer a friend. Y'all both get free stock. If you're interested in trying it out, I think I could leave a link down below. Check it out. If not, cool. But yeah, you can start off with a free stock and move your way up. That's basically how I did until I invested the original $200. But yeah, we'll see where that goes. At last, my family. my circle is very, very small. I don't socialize as much as some people say I should, especially if I want to do social media and online business and stuff like that. It's all part of it. Like when it comes down to it, I basically have 2 friends. And as far as family, I got family, but there's a handful in my circle. Like my wife and my kids, that's shouldn't even have to be mentioned. They're part of this team. But outside of that, I got my dad and my brother and all my in-laws that live in the 4 houses down this road to the left of me. So those are the ones I usually on the day-to-day type of stuff. But I want to do more. Like more with my kids, more with my dad, especially my dad. He's getting older, having health issues. I mean, maybe if all this list of stuff takes off, maybe I could just hire him and we could shoot the shit that way and be together like that. I don't know. Just something. Bring us family closer. My kids, I want to do more with them. And my wife, she definitely wants to do more. So she has her own goals. I guess when it comes to that, my wife, I want to put the opportunity there for her to sell more of her crafts, because she's into crafting. She likes doing that. She likes doing couponing, but she still, like me, has responsibilities to take care of. I just want to put a bigger market, I guess you could say, for her to move her stuff. Easier for her to move her stuff. It's still on her to make her stuff, so Ivory come home and make something. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see. I think we covered all the points. 2021, my health, my online business, our store, our local sales, family and friends. Yeah, I guess at the end, I want to do more. I want to do more on my own, which what all this comes to. Like I do a lot on my own. I got my wife, I got my family, but there's a few things I have to add. I do not, it might be a personal problem, I do not like asking people for help. If I do, it's this small circle I just mentioned, my brother, my dad, and my in-laws. But I don't even like asking them for stuff. Like, borrow a tool, borrow something, a vehicle to run to town. Baby brother, I borrow a few money in a pinch if I need 100 or 2. He's there for me. My dad, he's always willing to help, but like I said, he's getting older in age, so it's a little harder for him. But I want to be able to do stuff on my own. That's why I need to get my health better, like the storage units. Eventually I'll get to a point, maybe I'll hire someone, but like we went and won a unit 2 days ago. The biggest unit I've won, 10 by 30, and that sucker was packed. But the weather was bad. My dad hurt his hand. I usually have him help me sometimes, so I didn't want to call him. And it was rough. My wife ended up going and helping me, but it was 2 SUV loads and a 15-foot truck, box truck full. And I felt it. Lifting them boxes, loading, unloading. So I want to work on my health to make that easier. Build my knowledge so I could just be smarter in the decisions I make and come together as a family. But as for me, be able to do what I need to do on my own. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just rambling. I'm going down this list. I know what I want to say in my head. It might not come out to you. We'll see. I don't know. All right, that's pretty much my goals for 2021 in a nutshell. It ran a lot longer than I wanted, but we're gonna cut that down. And I'm hoping. Oh, as far as YouTube, I know I ain't consistent on it. I would like to put a video out once a week, and I want them to be under 10 minutes. This one doesn't look like it's gonna make the cut, but I'm trying to make them smaller. I don't think I'm as entertaining to keep your attention for that long. So I want to get more to the point, cut out the filler stuff, and maybe I grow this channel more, maybe not. But hey, I'm recording the journey. It's my channel, my video, so I'm gonna go how I see fit. Anyways, thanks for coming. Thanks for sticking around. If you want to continue to follow me, go ahead. If not, enjoy your life. Best of luck in 2021. Let's all make money. Let's all get healthy, and let's all be successful. Anyways, take care. I'll see you on the next one.